Have you ever heard about the Provisional Government of Free India, or Azad Hind? This was a fleeting, Japanese-backed provisional government that surfaced during the turmoil of World War II. Established in the heart of Japanese-occupied Singapore back in October 1943, it played a unique role in the historical tapestry of the time. Notably, Azad Hind was considered a puppet state of the Empire of Japan, a controversial status that sparks intrigue to this day. Now you might wonder, why was it set up and what was its purpose? The stage for Azad Hind's creation was set during one of the most tumultuous periods in history, World War II. The world was engulfed in conflict, and the British Empire was stretched thin, fighting on multiple fronts. This situation presented an opportunity for those seeking to challenge British rule in India. In the Far East, the Japanese Empire had rapidly expanded, seizing control of Singapore from the British in February 1942. Japan saw the potential to destabilize British rule in India, and as part of their strategy, they decided to support the establishment of a provisional government in India. This was Azad Hind. Established in October 1943, in Japanese-occupied Singapore, Azad Hind was the embodiment of this strategic maneuver. It was seen as a way to rally Indian nationalists against the British and weaken their hold on the subcontinent. The Japanese viewed Azad Hind not only as a tool for their own expansionist agenda, but also as a puppet state within their burgeoning empire. With this understanding, let's delve into the lifespan of this unique entity. Despite the grandeur of its inception, Azad Hind was destined for a short existence. This provisional government, born amidst the turmoil of World War II, found itself facing a myriad of challenges from the get-go. Internationally, Hind struggled to gain recognition. It was largely viewed as a puppet state of the Empire of Japan, with its establishment in Japanese-occupied Singapore further fueling this perception. This lack of recognition was not just a diplomatic issue. It also meant that Azad Hind was left without the support and resources of other nations. As World War II drew to a close, the fate of Azad Hind was sealed. With Japan's surrender in August 1945, the supporting lifeline of Azad Hind was cut off. The provisional government, already grappling with numerous challenges, found itself unable to survive without Japanese backing. By the end of the year, Azad Hind was officially dissolved, marking the end of its brief yet impactful existence. But the legacy of Azad Hind lived on, echoing through the corridors of Indian history. Its establishment represented a bold attempt to wrestle India away from British rule during one of the most tumultuous periods in world history. Its story, though short, played a significant role in fueling the spirit of the Indian independence movement. Although short-lived, Azad Hind remains a fascinating chapter in the annals of World War II and Indian history. So, what do we take away from the story of Azad Hind? Well, it's a tale of a provisional government, born in the throes of World War II, under Japanese occupation in Singapore. Despite its brief existence, Azad Hind made a significant impact, as it represented a symbolic stride towards Indian independence. Its legacy continues to provoke thought and discussion. Whether viewed as a strategic move by Japan or a step towards Indian independence, Azad Hind certainly carved out a unique space in history.